After reading that piece of garbage they sent us, I didn't even finish reading it. I would say the ceasefire is on massive life support, where the doctor walks in and says, "Sir, your loved one has approximately a 1% chance of living."
The U.S. signaled military strength after Trump rejected Iran's latest proposal, and tensions sharply escalated again. America's highly secretive USS Alaska surfaced publicly as Iran warned Washington against further military mistakes. The USS Alaska's rare appearance fueled fears of renewed conflict after Iranian attacks targeted U.S. naval assets. The Pentagon confirmed that a highly secretive U.S. nuclear-armed submarine has surfaced in Gibraltar amid rising Iran tensions. The rare public disclosure came shortly after President Trump rejected Iran's latest peace proposal. Trump warned that the fragile ceasefire with Iran is now on life support and dangerously unstable. The U.S. Sixth Fleet officially announced the submarine's arrival in Gibraltar on May 10th. While the Pentagon withheld the vessel's identity, reports identified the submarine as the USS Alaska. The locations of America's nuclear submarines are usually kept secret, making this announcement highly unusual. Defense analysts believe the submarine's appearance was intended as a direct warning signal to Tehran. The USS Alaska is built for stealth operations and can remain hidden underwater while carrying nuclear missiles. A nuclear-powered submarine built for strategic deterrence missions, measuring nearly 170 meters and weighing over 18,000 tons underwater, capable of carrying up to 20 Trident II ballistic missiles. Each missile can deliver multiple nuclear warheads to separate targets. Designed for stealth and long-duration underwater patrol operations. Powered by a nuclear reactor with virtually unlimited operational range. Can travel at speeds exceeding 25 knots while submerged. Operated by a crew of around 150 trained personnel. Forms the sea-based leg of America's nuclear deterrence triad. Iran's latest counteroffer reportedly demanded sanctions relief and recognition of its control over the Strait of Hormuz. President Trump rejected Tehran's proposal as totally unacceptable, intensifying fears of renewed military confrontation.
After reading that piece of garbage they sent us, I didn't even finish reading it. They said, I'm not going to waste my time reading it. I would say it's one of the weakest right now. It's on life support. They understand these are all medical people. Dr. Oz, life support is not a good thing. Do you agree?
Bad prognostic.
I would say the ceasefire is on massive life support, where the doctor walks in and says, "Sir, your loved one has approximately a 1% chance of living."
Ohio-class submarines are regarded as the most survivable and stealthiest component of America's nuclear deterrence triad. These submarines are capable of launching Trident II ballistic missiles equipped with multiple nuclear warheads. Guided missile variants of the Ohio-class fleet can carry and deploy more than 150 Tomahawk cruise missiles. Defense analysts viewed the USS Alaska's arrival in Gibraltar as both a strategic military warning and diplomatic signal. Instead of docking at the nearby U.S. naval base in Spain, the submarine stopped at British-controlled Gibraltar. Reports said British Royal Marines were deployed to secure the area around the nuclear-armed submarine during its arrival. The move came amid rising tensions between Washington and Madrid over the escalating conflict with Iran. Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez reportedly refused to support certain U.S. military operations targeting Iran. Trump responded by threatening action against Spain and even raised the possibility of pulling back American troops. As Trump weighs his next move on Iran, the USS Alaska's appearance sent a powerful warning signal to Tehran. As the fragile ceasefire drags on, Iran is openly asserting that it is ready to confront any new aggression head-on. Parliament Speaker Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf declared that the IRGC is fully battle-ready if conflict with the United States reignites. Ghalibaf warned that any miscalculation by Iran's enemies would carry serious consequences on the battlefield. Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf said, and I quote, "Our armed forces are ready to deliver a well-deserved response to any aggression. Mistaken strategy and mistaken decisions will always lead to mistaken results. The whole world has already figured this out. We are prepared for all options. They will be surprised. unquote. He also pointed to Iran's long-range missiles and drone arsenal, saying these capabilities were built through years of self-reliance. According to Ghalibaf, there is no alternative but to accept the rights of the Iranian people as laid out in Tehran's 14-point proposal. Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf said, and I quote, "There is no alternative but to accept the rights of the Iranian people as laid out in the 14-point proposal. Any other approach will be completely inconclusive, nothing but one failure after another. The longer they drag their feet, the more American taxpayers will pay for it," unquote. He cautioned that continued pressure on Iran will only produce repeated failures for its adversaries. All of this came as President Donald Trump warned that the ceasefire with Iran is now on life support.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HT videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.